alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against the Lakers.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
And that did make things relatively easy for them. You know, it's nice to get a win and not have to work too hard.
Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Howard is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Brewer in at the three.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And some nice passing there by Houston. It's Harden with the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James kicks to Irving. Stolen by Beverly. To the paint. On the wing, Brewer. Ariza outside. Offensive rebound. Howard. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Very nice on it. You know it's going back up and back in.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years, or kept some of those big names.
Here is Love, following the score by Houston. And it's sent back by Howard.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Harden's shot is good. With his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over. It's the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think.
And here comes Smith leading the fast break. And that one's good.
First, putting together a nice quarter offensively. Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Looking at who's out there now. Look at that jam. I mean,
great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the
into the first quarter. And it's Love missing. Houston leading by 3. Throws it up high. Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
Ugly.
Williams against Harden. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Brewer. Just 5 to shoot. Houston gets it back. Beverly. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Kicks it out to Love. Here's Shumpert. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Oh! Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch. That's painful.
And Brewer gets to Ariza. And he gets the bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
It's Harden with the drive. No good on the buzzer beater. The first quarter concludes in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all.
Turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Thornton. McDaniels is out there with Smith. Then it's Lawson. And it's Capella in at the 5 roaming the paint. Smith, no luck.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play. Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside. Punches it down with
Deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they? Those are chances, almost 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Lawson with the drive. Smith the pass to Capella. Thompson with the rebound.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played...
Tied up with them. The Rockets of Houston also making some changes. Howard's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Patrick Beverly in.
Maybe it was the noise in the building or something, but they really looked rattled.
Well, Greg, I don't know if it was the biggest reason for that loss, but all of those misses from the stripe clearly had an impact on that game.
Out in the open floor.
Kicks it out to James. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Points for LeBron.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
To Shumpert. And on the way from Irving for three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
Harden against Smith. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Tipped away. Shumpert with the steal. The feed to Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And the shot is good.
Giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And the jam by Harden.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Beverly against Irving. Love kicks to Irving. No good on the triple.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Harden inside the 3-point line.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
To the right side. That's a 2 from Smith. Another miss by Houston.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered.
That'll do it for the first half. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you
For all 4 quarters.
now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. One of the stories here, James Harden getting it done today.
How about the magic touch he had on display there?
Plethora, you're going deep into that dictionary of yours, man. It's not a common occurrence with this guy, though. Typically, he's more of a finisher, but that's not been the case in this one.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade. For the set, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical.
Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to make.
LeBron kicks to Smith.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Beverly the pass to Ariza. Howard dishes to Brewer. It's Harden with. Wow, and that sort of lets it go with a 3. And another miss by Cleveland.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
As that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
That's good. James has got it back down to single digits for the Cavs.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Here's the three. James with another miss. Houston leading by 11. It's Harden with the drive, and that one's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple. Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still
getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done. You'd expect. Like we say, he's been making sweet string music all day long.
Rockets leading by 11. It's Harden with the drive.
They'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Rockets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here.
Harden dishes to Beverly. And that basket is going to